But if you are heading out, definitely just take your time on the roads. There's still a mess. Grab all the layers because it is so cold.
Yeah.
Trevor, when will we see some relief?
It's going to be a little bit. In fact, there are indications we might have a little bit more freezing rain to go before we can give you the all clear. Now, the worst is done. I will tell you that, but here are kind of the three things you need to know. Today is going to be mostly dry. We don't expect any more freezing rain until a little later tonight, but temperatures are going to remain below freezing today. So any ice that's on the ground, it's going to be with us for a while. Now, that rain is going to start to move in again this evening, and it's going to be cold enough in some spots to produce another quick round of freezing rain overnight tonight. Now, the good news with that is temperatures rise by tomorrow morning. So as soon as that freezing rain starts to come in, temperatures are going to start to rise. We're going to see highs near 40 for tomorrow and Friday. So that is when that ice is going to come to an end. Notice those high temperatures below freezing today. We will be near 40 for the end of the week, and then we really get going up. Some good news here, 50s by Sunday, 60s for the beginning of next week. So that light at the end of the tunnel is there. We've got to get through the rest of today and tonight and tomorrow morning first. That ice storm warning does remain in effect through tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. That's when we really think those slick road conditions could continue in some spots but tomorrow afternoon, we are really going to start to see some improvement. Radar is mostly clear this morning after that second round of freezing rain last night. Still some very light sleet and freezing rain in some spots, but many areas are waking up dry this morning. And many of us are going to stay dry through the day today. Cloudy skies, temperatures getting to right around freezing, but I don't think we're going to get above freezing today, unfortunately. And again, that next round of rain and freezing rain is going to move back in tonight. So a mix of rain and freezing rain early tonight. Temperatures right around freezing, and they're going to go up by tomorrow morning. So this round is going to be quick, but still a little glaze of ice possible out of it. So again, today we are going to be mostly dry. Temperatures getting to right around freezing. I don't think we're going to get too far above freezing, though. Now going into tonight, here comes round 2 or 3, I guess, of some freezing rain in here. So by overnight tonight into very early Thursday morning, a mix of some rain and freezing rain. But watch what happens by the time we wake up tomorrow. Temperatures back above freezing, and we will transition to all rain pretty quickly through the day tomorrow. Notice those temperatures close to 40. So even though we do have one more round to go, it's going to be quick and it's not going to be as heavy as what we did see. Your ice accumulations, maybe an additional 1/10 of an inch of ice. It's not really going to be that significant, but it will keep those roads slick through tomorrow afternoon. So today, mostly dry, mostly cloudy, temperatures in the 30s, staying below freezing for most of us. We'll have that next round of rain and freezing rain come through overnight tonight. That will continue into tomorrow, but as temperatures climb, that turns to all rain, and that's going to help to melt some of that ice tomorrow afternoon as well. Friday looking much better, 40 degrees with sunshine, warming up through the weekend. In fact, 50s, close to 60 on Sunday. We are going to be in the 60s on Monday and a chance of some rain on Tuesday, but with temperatures in the 60s, it is looking like all rain. So everybody's asking me, well, when are the roads going to be safe? I think we could see a little improvement later today, but it's really going to be probably by lunchtime tomorrow that things start to completely clear up. So just keep that in the back of your mind. Let's get over to traffic because as you can imagine and as we expected, things are worse this morning than they were yesterday morning. Now, crews have been out overnight treating those interstates. So your main interstates, 55, 240, 40, and other areas on those major highways, they have at least one lane that is clear, but that is not preventing issues. There are still slick spots out there. I-40 westbound in Arkansas is closed, leaving West Memphis toward Forest City. All lanes are closed due to an accident right now, and we also have delays in those eastbound lanes. This is that same spot we saw that accident yesterday where I-40 was closed for several hours. Now here over in Memphis, we have a jackknife semi-trailer on Lamar near Airways right there in Orange Mound. That's near Trezevant Street. As you can imagine, that is causing some major delays. Here's a look at I-240 in Getwell, and this is kind of what I wanted to show you. They've come through and they've treated, so people are going very slowly as they should be, and you can kind of see those tire tracks in the road. Those are kind of where you need to stay in. And if you are driving today, stay on the interstates as much as you can because you're going to run into this on the side streets. This is the Highland Street overpass over Sam Cooper. That is a solid sheet of ice. Even Sam Cooper not being treated by the state. That's a city highway. It is still a solid sheet of ice. Also a mess in DeSoto County, Goodman and Getwell. Again, the tire tracks on the major highways, but still a ton of ice out there. Very slick. Stay home if you can, Yvonne.